Hello everyone, and welcome to a new episode of Salam 7's tutorial series on how to live safe in the home. In this video, we will discuss an entity you must be aware of. Unlike most of the entities we have talked about so far, the one we are about to introduce is the first that has been confirmed to dangerous. This is why we are doing our best to push this video forward. The entities we are going to talk about today are called the Garzers. The Garzers. Description: Garzers are humanoid-looking entities that exist within the home. Their appearance is rare, but most of them fit the following description. A Garzer looks like a man wearing an oversized, old-looking black coat. They also wear a top hat, making them fairly recognizable. In most cases, part of Garzer's face is hidden by their long hair. It is rare to see their eyes, as they avoid visual contact. Most Garzer appearances inside the home can be anticipated because they carry men keys, making all their movements produce a metallic noise. Garzers are usually seen as the guardians of the home. They seem to be the only ones who truly understand it. They possess keys that allow them to open locked doors and even modify the structure of the surrounding rooms. Unfortunately, Garzers are absolutely unwilling to share their knowledge with us. The only person who has successfully communicated with a Garzer so far is Salam 7, who also refuses to disclose the knowledge they shared. It is believed that everything Salam 7 has accomplished is thanks to what the Garzers told her. There are no known records of Garzers existing outside the home or before the fracture. Thus, it is debated whether they should be classified as an internal species within the tomb designation. However, Garzers existed years before the first tomb was created. If you encounter a Garzer while navigating the home, proceed with caution. Some Garzers are friendly towards trapdoors and tombs, but others may attack you immediately. In that case, you must run and try to reach a chaotic zone. While entering chaotic zones is usually a terrible idea, they are the only places where Garzers will not follow you. Most Garzers reside only in harmonic zones. If a Garzer starts communicating with you, it means they want to play a game. Garzers are very fond of what they call alternate reality games, a concept whose definition has not yet been fully understood. A playful Garzer will typically propose a deal. They will offer you one of their keys in exchange for successful overcoming a trial. If you accept their proposition, be extremely cautious. Failing a trial can have different consequences depending on the type of Garzer you are facing, and you are taking a significant risk. However, if you manage to complete a trial against a Garzer, they will give you a key. Garzers always respect the rules and will let you claim your prize after victory. Garzer keys are considered the most precious items in the home, as they can be used only once to grant you special abilities for limited time. Specifics: in addition to Garzer, which are already difficult to handle, you must be aware of trial rooms. Trial rooms can be identified by a red door with a wooden lever embedded into the wall next to it. The door is locked, but if you activate the lever, it will open for limited time only. This unlocks a trial room, a room where a Garzer has left a key in an inaccessible spot, requiring you to complete a challenge to reach it. If you enter a trial room, regardless of whether you manage to collect the key or not, you must leave the room before the lever returns to its initial position. If you are still inside when the time runs out, the door will close by itself, and you will be imprisoned. At that point, you will be at the mercy of the Garzer who created the trial room. Do not take a Garzer's games lightly. Always ask yourself if obtaining a key that grants temporary powers is worth the risk of being trapped by a Garzer. Final note: that is all the data we have about Garzers. To clarify, the goal of this video is not to insult the Garzers in any way. In fact, we all respect these entities. However, from what little we have understood about them, they seem to perceive everything as just an alternate reality game for them to play. And the game becomes much less fun when you realize you are the pawn.